Hello everyone, this is Balkshta Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. Last time we showed you the guests of my fashion house. They brought me this coat. The coat was made in 1962. The best thing about this coat is that it spent most of the time in the closet. It looks as if it's new. Our guest actually came here wearing this coat. We gave her another one and asked her to leave this one here, so that we can learn the history of sewing. The coat was made in Shanghai in 1962. I want to show you the wrong side of the coat. It was not doubled with interfacing. Modern mass-market clothes are very simple. Straight seams, simple overcasts, low-quality stitching. It's almost impossible to find garments with collars. This coat is a real treasure for us. Last time I showed you just some details of it. Today I'm going to give you a thorough review of this coat. Have a look at me, by the way. I'm wearing the dress with dome sleeves, the one I showed you the first. The dress is very comfortable. I can wear it to work. The dress is made of jersey fabric. The sleeves are of perfect length. The seam on the center front makes me look slimmer. It also makes the front of the dress stronger. Anyway, let's have a look at the coat. How would I make such coat? I would make a pattern for regular raglan sleeves and cut them here. These are raglan sleeves. It's just that these parts are sewn together. There is a yoke which turns into the sleeves here. If you decide to make such coats, you need to make raglan sleeves first and then cut them. I showed you the way the sleeves end with angles on the back. They can look absolutely the same way on the front. Have a look at the collar. It's pretty high, about 13 centimeters. Notice that there are tiny openings here. Due to this fact, the collar looks very beautiful this way. If there was no openings here, the fabric would have been stretched. These tiny openings made in between the collar and the button stand make the details look very beautiful and fit the body perfectly. Have a look at the back. The design is perfect for those who have wide back. The shoulder tabs were moved to the back neckline. The dot openings were cut and extended. This is where the stitching ends. The garments of such design are absolutely perfect for people of big sizes. The technique is very useful and interesting. I knew it, but I have completely forgotten about it. The design is absolutely amazing. It's also perfect for those who move a lot. I'm one of them. We prefer comfortable clothes. Have a look here. I've already showed you the concealed button stand in this coat. I'm going to shoot a video on how to make such buttonholes. It's not easy. Be ready for that if you want to sew garments of high quality. Just have a look at the wrong side of this buttonhole. It was made by hands. Girls, have a look here. The buttonhole was edged by hands. Just imagine how much time and hard work it took to do it. I'm definitely going to show you how to make such buttonholes. The technique is very useful. Notice that there is a tiny binding inserted in between the facing and the lining. Have a look here. This is how people used to work. This is how the pocket opening is edged in this coat. Modern fabrics used for lining garments are mostly of poor quality. It's almost impossible to make such amazing details of them. Anyway, we can find ways to decorate pocket openings. 14. There are 14 triangles here. I think that they were made with a special sewing machine and then attached here. The bias binding goes to the very bottom. Have a look at it. The lining isn't attached to the bottom. The overcast is edged with a white flat binding. It was stitched with a sewing machine, which makes concealed seams. You can see it here. It's clear that it was stitched with a sewing machine. Have a look here. The facing was doubled with a piece of cotton. This is what was used to double fabrics instead of modern interfacing materials. Notice that this piece of fabric is attached to the button stand by hands. You can see it here. Notice it is attached in such a way that there are no signs of it on the right side. The main fabric is pretty strong. There are 2 holes in the side seams. The waistband was pulled through them. There are also inseam pockets in this coat. Amazing. 1962. People knew such amazing techniques. Inseam pockets, the pocket in the lining, the buttonholes, bias binding, the folds on the back, the yoke which turns into the raglan sleeves. You need to be really smart to make such coat. If we all could sew such amazing garments, we would be more precious than gold. Next, I'll put this coat on for you to see how it looks like. This is not my size, but I can still try it on. Watch what I'm doing. The button is hidden inside the button stand. Here it is. Oh, the waistband is right on the mic on the back. Have a look at the back. It's pretty wide and comfortable. The pleats on the back also make it look pretty loose. The front looks absolutely different. It's very beautiful. I can also put my hands into the pockets. The best thing about this coat is that it's very stylish nowadays. I remind you that it was made in 1962. I'm stunned. The coat is absolutely gorgeous. I got it right when I was planning to talk to you about different coats. I love it that we could pick up a lot of interesting and useful details from this coat. Buttonholes, pocket opening, sleeves. Don't be lazy. How to be different and beautiful every day. I agree that it's pretty hard to do it, having just one piece of outer clothing. The best thing we can do is to sew different coats and jackets for ourselves. Guys, don't be lazy. Remember that practice makes perfect. Some people noticed that I lost some weight. They started asking me to tell them how I did it. Stay away from the fridge and work hard. The more you work, the less time you have to think about food. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukšte Irina. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share videos, press a like and the bell buttons. I really need your support. Thank you. Goodbye.